Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dane here. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about what I want them to add for Season 1 and future seasons, and more so kind of just my opinion on everything that's being leaked for the game. If you guys don't like leaks, if you guys don't like anything at all being spoiled, of course I'm not going on anything crazy, but if you guys don't like anything at all being spoiled, then I would recommend clicking off the video. Thanks for showing up anyways. But yeah. So I think the first thing I want to get into is a new map. So there's not going to be a new map for Season 1. That's just not going to happen. When people were saying that there would be a new map for DLC 1, I mean, it's just, or Season 1, sorry. I mean, it's just like, if you're a Zombies player of even longer than a couple years, like, I mean, it's not going to happen. You really think Treyarch would release a new map 3 weeks after the game release? Like, come on, man. It ain't going to happen. But there is probably going to be a new map for February. Apparently, this game is going to follow roughly Black Ops 3's DLC cycle. So we're going to get a new map in February, then a new map in April, a new map in July, then a new map in September. I'd be down for that. I'm sure we'll probably get more than 4 maps, though. The way that they're releasing everything, and holding off on content, I would say there's a lot more than 4 maps. But it's not going to be like a bunch of huge maps. Because one thing I want to talk about is some people are saying maybe Nocturne and Toten, which was supposed to be a standalone map on the disc of the game. Well, I shouldn't say it was. I would say it was heavily implied a couple days before the game dropped that Noct could be a standalone map. It is in the files. It is in the game. Apparently, potentially, maybe not, maybe. In Season 1, we are getting new Zombies game modes, which doesn't mean a new map, but potentially we could get Nocturne and Toten as a standalone survival map with Season 1. I think that would be great. I think, I don't know about you guys, but even something like Nocturne and Toten as a standalone survival map to spice up, just to be able to play something else. I mean, D-Machine is great, but it would be fun just to play, Nocturne and Toten. I would be down for that. I'm sure Noct would be good for camos as well because it's close quartered. You could just camp in a corner somewhere and it would be pretty good with the Ring of Fire or a ray gun. So yeah, that is the first thing. The next thing I want to talk about, which is more exciting to me, and that is perk trees, new perks, and Ethereum crystals. So these are 3 pretty big points. And again, if you're still here and you don't like leaks, this is the point of the video where you want to leave. But basically, the current perk skill trees that we have are going to be expanded upon in future seasons. So maybe not Season 1, although we're pretty sure in Season 1, yes. But in all future seasons, they will be expanded upon and new perks will be added, new weapon classes, all that jazz. This is not really new news. I mean, obviously, Treyarch's going to add new perks. Some of the perks that have been heavily implied that they might be adding is Double Tap, Mule Kick, PhD, and Tombstone. Now, look, I'm all for Mule Kick. Mule Kick was the one perk I said at the start of the game that this game needed. And a lot of the bigger YouTubers don't agree with me, which is weird. They don't think Mule Kick would work in this game, but Mule Kick is already in the game. If you guys don't know, there's a glitch where you can get 3 weapons. So, yeah, they should add Mule Kick. I mean, this is one of those games where you run a ray gun, a gallo, and that's it. What if you want to grind another gun? I don't want to get rid of my gallo, my tier 3 gallo, so it's like, well, guess you're just using those 2. So I think Mule Kick would definitely help a lot in this game. And plus, in Black Ops 4, for those of you that didn't play Black Ops 4 or forgot because it was such a forgettable game, in Black Ops 4, they made it so Mule Kick, your Mule Kick weapon is shown. So you'll go to your gallo and it's normal, your ray gun is normal, but your Stoner 65 or whatever it is, it'll have a little Mule Kick symbol beside it because that's your Mule Kick weapon. So there's no more confusion of what's your Mule Kick weapon. The fundamentals are already there, again, as I said in the game, so I'd be down for that. Now, the one perk out of those 4 that I don't want to see come in this game is Double Tap. Quite frankly, we don't need Double Tap. I mean, we can pack-a-punch our gun up to 50 grand into the bank of pack-a-punching it. And every gun has a chance to kill on round whatever. Every gun has a chance to be viable forever. Double Tap 2.0... which for those that don't know, splits your bullet in 2. It's just, they can add it, but it won't do a whole lot. Like, what I'm saying is that, yes, it'll be good, yes, it'll be OP, but it's not needed in the game. Maybe they could add Double Tap 1. They might add that, I'm not sure. It hasn't been leaked of which one. But if it's Double Tap 1, which makes you just shoot faster, then I'd be for that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that could work in the game way more than Double Tap 2, but Double Tap 2 is not needed. PhD, well, the ray gun's the best gun in the game, so PhD would be great. I'd be down for that. I haven't done my launchers yet. I finished the China Lake, but I haven't done my launchers yet, so PhD would be pretty good. The only thing with PhD And the reason I'd be excited for it is because if you guys haven't been doing your camos, one of the camos is getting 20 kills without getting hit. And you have to do that with the RPG 10 times. So if you had PhD, you could just shoot the ground, and you're never going to get hit. There you go. So, I mean, I'd be down for that. And then Tombstone is just a meme, right? The Tombstone would work. It obviously wouldn't be good in solo. I don't know how they would rework that, but it would be really good in co-op if you can keep your salvage and your high-grade salvage. Because in this game, when you die and bleed out, you come back with a lot of points. Past round 10, you get 9,000 points per round you bleed out. So if I die in round 10 and come back in round 11, 9k points. I bleed on round 11, come back round 12, 9 more thousand, 18k total. But you lose all your salvage. You only have one pistol. And honestly, a bunch of points in this game, I mean, it helps, but you need a ray gun. You need stuff. You need a gallow. You need a Hauer for the end games. So the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is Ethereum crystals. Now, I actually made a video on this a couple of weeks before the game dropped, and I never released the video because I didn't think the video really turned out that well. Sometimes that happens with my videos, and that's why if I don't post for a long time, such as right now, I think it's been like a week and a half since I posted, it's because some of the videos I record, I just don't think are up to par, and it's not like I have to record these high quality Mr. Beast type videos, but I don't want to release poo-poo doo-doo crap to you guys, so, yeah. But anyway, Ethereum crystals it's been leaked before the game that there'd be raw Ethereum crystals and flawless Ethereum crystals, and we have yet to see how to get the flawless ones, but recently it's been leaked. I feel like I've said that just so many times this video already. But it's been leaked that there's 4 other types of crystals. There's going to be rare Ethereum crystals, epic Ethereum crystals, legendary Ethereum crystals, and flawless Ethereum crystals. We don't know how you get them yet. Maybe you have to reach around 50, 100, maybe around 200 you get them. Or maybe they're a microtransaction. I'm not sure. Which leads me to my next point, something I've been an advocate for, something that certain YouTubers say wouldn't work in the game that I think would definitely work, and that is microtransactions. Zombies needs it. I would say we need it pretty badly. At least for gameplay, I don't see the problem with adding it. Here's the problem, right? People that don't want gobblegums or elixirs in the game are looking at the fundamentals of the game. The problem in BO3 and BO4, why elixirs and gobblegums were an issue to most people, it made the game easy, right? Well, D-Machine and Cold War Zombies is the easiest iteration of zombies we have ever had. It's no question. It's the easiest zombies we've ever had already. So why make it harder? May as well just make it easier. This may be the easiest zombies we've ever had. It's also, in my opinion, the most fun zombies we've ever had. And I will say that right now with my whole chest. This game is better than Black Ops 3 mechanically. Okay, I'm not saying by maps. We only ever had one map. I can't say that overall this game's better. I'm not saying that. I'm saying by mechanics, the way the mechanics work, replayability, salvage, buying your ammo, all that stuff. This game's better, and this game can prosper so much if we have good maps. But, getting ahead of myself. The next thing I want to talk about is new maps that have been leaked. So, one of the maps that most people kind of already know about is the Vietnam map, which will be coming in February. And it's going to be sort of like a Shino Numa vibe. There's been some leaked images of the map. Guys, they're not real. If leaked images come out of the game, just take them with the biggest pinch of salt, because most of the time, images just aren't. You can get files very easily, but images is not something you can get. So those are fake, just straight up. The only way images get leaked are if someone from Treyarch posted a picture of the map and posted it on Instagram or something. That's a leaked image, but other than that, it's never going to happen. So just never pay attention to leaked images. But one map that you guys might not know about that's being leaked is a Berlin map. And that'll be coming in DLC 2, maybe season, I don't know, 3 or 4, something like that, somewhere around April. And you guys might be wondering, like, Berlin and zombies, that sounds kind of interesting. That's because it's Kino der Toten. Now, for some reason, a lot of people still don't like the fact that they're remastering maps. Guys, we're playing Noctur on Toten and D Machina. Did you know that? It's a Noct remaster. Bet you didn't know that, because it doesn't feel like Noct. Guys, these maps that are coming out are not going to be like a Chronicles feel or a BO4 feel. It's going to be totally new. The Berlin map is going to be, think of Kino der Toten. I'm sure they'll keep the stage maybe and maybe a couple other things, but it's going to be like Kino if the alleyways were completely open. We can roam Berlin. As far as we know, that's what it's going to be anyway. So the point of what I'm saying is, yes, these are remasters. Yes, we've kind of already been here, but have we ever seen a map like D Machina before? Yeah, we've seen Noctur and Toten, like what, in every game but BO4. But does Die Maschine feel like Nocturne and Toten? No, it does not. So that's my opinion on that. I think people need to stop being babies about remasters and let Treyarch do their thing, because I think it is working out perfectly. I think this map's amazing. This game, sorry, and the map. So overall, guys, I'm very excited. I think the number one thing I'm actually excited for, which is kind of weird, is skill trees being expanded upon. And what I mean by that is they're going to be adding more tiers to the current perks and weapon mods and stuff that we have now. So you can get Jug Tier 4, Jug Tier 5, maybe Tier 6. I feel like it'll go to Tier 5, though, because they can't add too many upgrades. But this makes a lot of sense because the upgrades kind of seem lackluster right now. They don't seem like too much like, they're cool, but would you really be upgrading Deadshot, or would you really be upgrading Elemental Pop if there was a perk limit? Probably not. I mean, let's just be real with each other. We're probably not going to be doing it, but there's no perk limit, so it doesn't matter. New perks are coming in Season 1, new game modes, maybe Nocturne and Toten as a standalone map. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are of everything that I've talked about today. I will be live later today doing a round 100 attempt. I haven't really been streaming or playing the game too much since I hit level 100, because unfortunately with this preseason, when you hit level 100, there's nothing really to grind for apart from Dark Ether, and it's kind of a waste of XP. But next season you can get level 1000, and every season after that, pretty much I'll never get max level apart from this season, so I don't have to worry about this. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a sub and drop a like. I'd appreciate it, guys. We just hit 3.2k subscribers. We're going for 3.5k by the end of the year. See you guys on the next video.